无量天尊. Hello everyone from tinyatdragon's YouTube channel. This is Sifu. Okay, so today we're going to continue with the fun series of our magic talk show talking about evil magic and sorcery. Okay, so today is one of the best topic ever because a lot of people come to my website, the blog, to search up on this topic, which is luck stealing. Okay, so what the luck is your problem? So how do you steal someone's luck? And what is luck? Okay, basically what is luck and how do you steal it? And what is the benefit of stealing someone's luck? Well, here I want to bring out something very scary to you because you might not even believe it. A lot of people are actually doing magic every day and you don't believe it, you don't understand it, you don't even know about it, but you're doing it and you're like, what? I didn't even learn any magic. I'm not the voodoo kind of people, you know, I'm very scientific. Okay, but you're doing luck stealing and you're like, huh? What? Yeah, okay, basically if you understand what magic is, just like I said in the other talk show talking about evil magic, sorcery, revenge magic, those talk show, I already said everyone can do magic without learning and going into a school, a sect and stuff like that. It's just like anyone can be kicking, punching and hurting people without knowing martial art. But people who learn it will be more skillful and they have more access to more energy, more power. That's why what they do is more powerful in one attack. And when you do it, you might be having like a little power and then it accumulates to something very bad at the end because you have been doing it for like so many years. Okay? Sometimes it will be very bad because you did it for only 3 months or 1 month. But if you don't fix this habit of doing something, you might be unintentionally doing this magic on someone and really ruining their life while you don't know that it's actually working. Okay, now what is luck and what is the luck that we're talking about? Okay, so basically luck, when we talk about luck stealing and such, okay, your own luck is the pre-heaven energy that is supposed to go to you from your own yun sun and like things that you own. Okay, for example, your house, your car, your company. Okay, anything that you own. Okay, energies from these places are supposed to go into you and get absorbed by you. Your body is like a container. You absorb this energy, then it will be output again as power. Okay, so it's like this. When you absorb the energy, the pre-heaven energy of your house, it goes into your body and you will have something that you want to do. Okay, for example, you want to start doing something, making a poster, doing a painting. Okay, it will pump energy into you and you will be using up this energy to create things. So let's say energies go into you and it makes you very energetic and you want to, let's say, write a song, okay, like create a song. Now because of the energy you have a song, right? Very simple. You want to do a nice painting, so today the house energy is very, very good. Absorb into your body and basically you have all the inspiration and energy you want and now you create a super painting and because of that you can sell the painting later on. Now you can see you can do many things with energies, pre-heaven energies. It basically helps you, empowers you up to let you be able to create things, to do things. Okay, now it also helps you to bring you success. Okay, bring you success. Now imagine that you are supposed to have all these good energy into you. They're yours, right? So it's supposed to go to you. And well, in the middle, it got stolen by someone. Okay, so yeah, someone did the evil magic and steal the pre-heaven energy. So what does that mean? Well, that means that you will be experiencing some hiccups. It's like you're supposed to have $100 in your pocket, and then you can buy this and that and that, and at the end you will have that much stuff to bring home. Okay, now in the middle your money got stolen. What happened is, well, you will have less stuff, or maybe something that you're supposed to do, it will become not successful because you're supposed to be able to do it, but now you're low on budget because someone stole that stuff that you're supposed to get. That is bad luck. Okay, now luck is energy. Okay, it's all about the energies that you're supposed to have, and this energy is pre-heaven energies. Okay, it's energy that lays in the deep dimension of nature. It's not visible, it's not detectable by science equipment, because science equipment deals with physical world stuff. It doesn't deal with pre-heaven stuff. Okay, now this is like the energy of your heart, your mind, your the thing that kicks you to do work and stuff like that. Okay, that kind of energy. And it's very unexplainable because this is pre-heaven stuff. You're not supposed to explain it. It's like love. You cannot explain love. It's just you like. There's no explanation required. Okay. Now, this energy, when you get it stolen, it will ruin your future. It will be making you less successful. And how will you be affected? Like how will you be? Let's say, how will you get your luck stolen by someone if they don't know magic? As in, like, they're not learning sorcery, witchcraft, whatever, okay? They're not learning these things. But how can they do it? Let's say, let's turn this around. How can we do it? Okay? Like, how can you be stealing your friend's energy, your friend's luck? How can you be doing it? Now, you have to understand that energies, okay, pre-heaven energies, are like a bunch of energies, and they will go into these containers, which is like my body right here, okay? Now, if you can trick nature to believe, okay, that you are someone else, okay, you are someone else, like you create a container and say this is someone, okay? Now, you can use this container to absorb those resources that is supposed to go to that person, and now you store up right here. And so what? So the stuff that is supposed to be their stuff, like their luck, their energy, will reduce because you took it. Okay, you have a portal, a suction thing right here that's sucking everything. Okay. Now, you don't know magic, you might be like, hey, I don't know all these evil stuff. I'm not supposed to be able to do it. Okay? But let me tell you, it's very scary and easy to do. So, what do you want? You want their stuff. Okay? You want their pre-heaven energy. You need a container that belongs to them, and so that you can be taking things from them. Okay? Now, of course, when you want to do this magic and it needs to work, you have to also have a certain mindset. Okay? You have to have a mindset to give the command to this magic in order for magic to work. So your mindset, your intention have to be right in order for this to work. Okay? Now, maybe you never tried this, but there's this case where you go to exam, a test, or something like that, and then you got a friend come over to you. Hey, can I borrow your pen? Can I borrow your eraser? Can I borrow something? Hey, watch out. When they borrow something from you, okay, and their mindset is a certain mindset right here that clicks in to this little gap, then your object at their table, okay, your object at their table acts as one suction cup, suction container. And they can be taking this, put it beside them, and basically what happened is energies, pre-heaven energies that is supposed to go to you will also be going to here. And they can be holding your stuff, getting your energy, and that is already stealing your luck for the exam. You will feel different. For example, it doesn't mean that you will be failing the exam, okay? You will feel different. You will feel like you're not so, like your brain's not spinning that fast. Maybe you're kind of stuck or you're kind of frustrated. Your mood is gone and it'll affect your performance, your confidence, your everything, okay? So basically, your luck being stolen. And because of that, your paper that you're writing on, when you hand in this paper to the teacher who is supposed to mark the test, okay? Now, the feeling of the teacher toward you that is potentially supposed to be good will reduce because your energy that you can put on it is being stolen. Okay? Get the idea? Very scary. So it affects the mood of the teacher when the teacher marks your test. So even you got the answers right, she can be, for example, marking it wrong or marking it with a very biased mindset, and it affect your mark at the end. So when you are seeing a lot of friends around you who always have this habit of borrowing your stuff, okay? Like, good way is borrow, but basically they don't give you a choice. They're like, hey, can you give me a pen? Grab, right? Remember, catch this. They don't let you say no. They only come and grab and they just ask because they want to take, okay? So, can I have your pen? You didn't even say anything. You're like, what the hell? Right? Now, that is a bunch of bad friends. Very bad friends, okay? Now, this is one way how you can suck the energy out of people. Okay, like let's say if I am the bad guy, I'm supposed to intentionally, I want to do a magic to steal luck from someone or a company or something. Okay, very simple. You can be like, okay, I go to this company. The company let's say sell cake. Okay, cake like bakery company, and this company is my enemy. I want to steal their luck when I am opening my own bakery store. Okay, so I open my bakery store and it's my grand opening day right now. So I will go to your place, take something from you. Okay, take something from you, anything, maybe a name card, maybe just something. Maybe you have flowers at your place. I go rip one piece of the leaf or something like that. It have to be something that belongs to that store. I take it, okay? Now this is a container, okay, which belongs to that company, and it's because of the ownership, it belongs there, right? You stole it. The ownership didn't change. You steal it, right? It's not yours. Now all the energy from that side can go here if I want it to, okay? Now I will stick this leaf somewhere near my grand opening critical area. For example, I got a reception where I will be having a lot of important people coming in, business opportunities, stuff like that. I will be putting that stuff right there. Okay, I put your leaf and stuff somewhere, hide it right there. Okay, now with that intention and with the action, what happened is I will be forcing this energy that is supposed to be yours, the pre-heaven energy, okay, from your store. It's going to come and suck in here. Now to make this even better, okay, to make it even better, I will take this leaf, okay, and throw it on the ground of where I'm supposed to use the magic, and then pick it up and then put it there. Why do I have to throw it to the ground? Because I want this energy to touch the ground energy, which is the negative energy that sucks things in, okay? And I want the magic to work right away to connect to you. I want it to take action. So right there, I hold this thing, okay, and then I will be boom, and throw it down. Now pick it back up and put it where I'm supposed to talk and stuff. By doing that, I can already start sucking in your energy. Okay? Now, there's also some other more easy and naturally done method. Okay, for example, I have seen a case like this where people are supposed to have a business like a business, a store, and then on their counter there's this place where they have their own name card. Okay, now the bad people, okay, they did something like this. They will be putting someone else's name card, okay, into the pile of their own name card, and then when people come and pick, okay, their intention is to steal the luck, the business of that company. That's why they do it, okay? Because they have this intention and their action match. So it will keep sucking in and sucking in and sucking in the energy of that company to benefit this pile of name card for their own good or for their own benefit. Okay? So that's what's happening in reality. And it's very commonly done without even knowing that, oh, that's called magic. Yeah, that's magic. Magic is using your heart energy right here to make the pre-heaven energy move around and do things. So it's all the potential, the creation energy. You want to create something. And this luck stealing magic, if you understand another theory on top, you'll be mega Superman in this luck stealing magic. Because now I'm going to introduce one more ultimate skills, ultimate mindset. Okay, when you got let's say if someone come to your house and rob your house, okay, what do you instantly and naturally want to do to the person? Right, you want to kill them, right? You take my stuff, I'm going to beat you up, shoot you, kill you. All your mind is about killing. Why is that happening? Now, when we talk about luck stealing, it might sound like very bad and evil and not good, right? Like we're not supposed to steal some stuff, okay? Now, imagine if bad guy steal your stuff or bad guy do something bad to you, and it's a good thing to steal your stuff back, right? Now, steal is not really like a bad thing. It can be a good thing sometimes, okay? Stealing, it can be good. Now, so in this case, why do you want to kill them and want them to die and stuff like that, okay? When, let's say, you cannot really find the burglars anymore, okay? They are gone. They took your stuff and they're gone. You have no way to track them down, and you know police are useless. They cannot really help you. So you will be what? You'll be venting all your angers on something. Let's say if you have a heavy bag at home, you'll be like taping that burglar's picture or their name or just a fake image that represent them, and then you'll put it there, okay? And then you'll be like, die, fuck you, die. Go to hell, like this, okay? You will curse them and do something to put your power, okay, to put it into that representative. After you're done, what happened is you might take this thing at the end when you're so angry and all your energy is fully deployed onto this object. You will take it and toss it to the ground. Yep. Again, the ground is a common the common ground where you can reach them. Okay, like where energy can transfer. So when you go boom, this thing goes on the ground and the energy grounds down the ground and branch and go reach to the other person. And what next? Well, because you want them to die, okay? Now this is like a curse where I explain about cursing, okay? Now dying in nature doesn't mean you're like and black out, okay? It doesn't mean that kind of dying. In the most basic theory of yin and yang, okay, you have this white and black energy as the two main element, okay, in nature. The white energy, fully output, fully exposed power. It's light energy. It keep outputting. Black is wind element, air element. It keeps sucking in, okay, pulling things in and down, go like that, okay? Keep coming. And the white energy keep going like this, okay? Very different. Now, when you want people to die and die and die, decrease, okay? Die is the black type of energy. You send them black energy, okay? You keep sending them this black energy. You want them to die and die, okay? When someone have enough black energy, like so much black energy, what happened is their white energy is all eaten up. So they will have no more light, and they will feel drowsy, they will feel not energetic, and basically it decreased the power of their heart right here. And when your heart energy is decreased, you lose your confidence, your urge, and your feeling, your hype to do things, and you're basically you feel like not motivated, always sitting there like a potato, and it's like you don't want to move. You're like a lazy bum, okay? And sometimes you always want to sleep. You just get up and you want to sleep again. Get up and want to sleep again. You don't want to do anything. That's because your heart energy is fucked up, okay? There's too much black energy, and this is also what we call the ghost energy. It's not like ghost as in like a spirit kind of ghost. This is what the name is called. It's a suction energy. It can be used for a good reason too, okay? But like I explained in the revenge magic, black can be good, right? So yeah. But basically the main concept here is you're sending them this black energy to them with an intention, okay? To die, okay? When you curse people to die and stuff, your energy right here outputs, and that is the black energy that you're outputting. You want them to die. You want them to die. Okay, so when something dies in nature, what happened? Well, it dies from one place and it's born in another place. That's what happened. It's a balance, and that's how nature works. So when you're dying, okay, you die, right? Now, where does this thing go and be born again? It's like a cycle. It's like an hourglass. So this thing on top flows down to the bottom. Now, when it's here, it needs to... So basically, what happened is like that. Energy works like this all the time. It's a cycle, okay? It never stops cycling. When you die, next is to be born again. When you are born, next is to die. We are born here, and our destiny is to die. When we are dead, our next destination is to be born. Basically, that's the main concept. So when energy of like to die, okay? Basically, you're going there, and what happened is your black energy kill the white energy on them, kill the light, the power on their energy body, and these things suck up the light, suck up the white energy, suck up all their potential. And where will these things be born? Well, the last station is you. You did the stuff, okay? So it will go to you. Their light energy, the black, suck in everything, and next is it will travel back to you, and you get the white energy in return. You give the black, you get the white. And these energy coming to you become your potential. Basically, you stole their luck. So if someone is stealing your stuff, okay, you feel very mad and frustrated and stuff like that. You don't like that happening, right? So yeah, you hate them so much, you want them to die. So naturally, you want to curse them to death. You want to like beat that sandbag, the heavy bag, and do all that stuff, okay? What happened is, naturally, you already know how to get something back, which is like luck stealing. You steal it back, okay? You take my stuff away physically. I cannot do something to take it back physically anymore. So I will be doing it spiritually. That is natural magic. You don't need to learn anything to do it. You will naturally do it. When you're mad enough, you will do it. When you get bullied, or someone screw up your success, for example, okay, working in an office environment, okay, everyone is supposed to think about an idea and come back and the boss is going to say, okay, I like this idea and we'll be using this and such, okay? Now, in this case, someone stole your idea before you hand your papers in. Now, that is a very bad thing, right? So what happened is, well, you find out who did it and you want them to die. I mean, you get the idea. You don't really want to kill them, as in like take a gun and like that, okay? But what you want to do is you want to kill them, right? And it doesn't mean that you really want to kill them, but you know what I mean, right? Why do you want them to die? If I give you a gun, are you really going to shoot them? No, because of all the consequence and all that. And it's, just one project. You don't need to kill them, right? But you understand your natural energy right here, this energy body. Understand, you need to kill them. You need to curse them. Like, die, go to hell, like that, okay? Why? Because you are spiritually killing them. You're spiritually killing them for taking something back that is supposed to be yours, to balance the math. They took the physical stuff away, and it's not really something you can take back anymore, physically, okay? It's like someone stole your food and eat it. You cannot take it back. So what you can do is take it back spiritually. And how do you do it? Well, naturally, we all understand. To curse them to die, okay? But is it really going to take effect? You need to watch my magic lecture on how to do evil magic, evil sorcery, because it needs to really get back in contact with the other person in order for that magic to work. For example, if you crumble up a piece of paper, like scribble and stuff, and all your intention, the magic energy, go on this paper, right? Now, if you leave it at home, it's not going to hurt them. It's not going to work. Now, sometimes you will naturally bump into things like, drop it on the ground. Now that will work because the energy grounds down and it will fly over and connect to them, and there goes the energy work, okay? So you have to do something to make it happen. Sometimes you leave it at home, it doesn't work, right? So you keep gathering up a lot of paper balls only. It doesn't really do anything to them. But when they come to your house, they see or sense it, or this thing sense their presence around, all that magic power, all the energy power will and combine with them. So all the magic will take effect. Very scary, okay? Sometimes you say, I did an example before. You borrow someone's book, right? You vent and do all your stuff to the book that because you hate the person. Next morning, you give this book back to the person, it will fuck them up. When they take it, all that energy will splash right back onto them. Before they take the book and before that book is near them and can sense their energy again, it will not hurt them because it is not connecting. So you need to connect in some kind of way in order for things to work. But yes, cursing someone will work. Okay? Now, what's the difference between professional magic, like, you need to go and learn these things, okay, that kind of magic, versus doing something just like that, okay? Why do you need to learn and stuff if it's so easy and naturally done? Well, think about like martial art, okay? If you learn martial art, you can fight better than a normal person trying to fight someone, right? Now, if you never learn martial art and you're so mad and stuff, you'll be doing fighting like ape mode, okay? Just swing around and try to bang the other guy. Now, if you actually learn martial art, you have knowledge, skills, and stuff, you can do things much smarter with less movement, more damage, and maybe you will also be able to have weapons, something that overrides the normal bare hands, okay? So it's like you're ordained into a lineage instead of fighting with your fists and your kicking and stuff like that. We give you a gun, and now you can use the gun to, and it's much stronger than trying to fight other people with your hand, right? So yeah, like trying to fight with your bare hand works and it will hurt, but with a gun it will be much better, right? Okay, so that's why we have the like you need to ordain and really learn and stuff like that. It gives you more skills, more knowledge, and also access to a special pool of power which allows you to take the power and do things to defend and also to attack. Okay, sometimes you attack to defend too. Okay, so very different from doing it blindly without knowing that you're doing it. Now, there are some bad parents or friends or relatives, okay, who always curse the shit out of you. They always curse you and want you to die and want you to fail. When they do that, okay, a lot, and no matter like they know magic or not, okay, it will be like this kind of luck stealing, okay? They can be, let's say, looking at your picture, and then they keep doing that, and then they throw it away. When they throw away and this thing just land on the ground, okay, it grounds down and energy goes to you. Very scary, right? A lot of these magic are done unintentionally. They don't know they're doing magic, but they are actually doing it. Because magic, very simple, it's energy work. And these energy are pre-heaven energy. Okay, they're energy that have not been put into any event or happening yet. And basically it's just shoving it to other things, other places to make something happen. So you don't know how magic works, but you're already doing it. It's like, okay, all the human beings don't know science in the ancient time, but they all realize, oh, I can do this and that to make fire. How come they all know how to make fire without knowing all that science behind? You don't need to, because naturally we're human. We can sense nature's energy teaching us how to make fire. It teaches us by suddenly you have a feeling. Oh, let's take this and try. Bang, 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 bang. Woo! Very happy. And then you go, oh, and then everyone try, and there goes the fire. And then you copy and you can do it. Very simple. And you don't know why it happened, right? For so many years, you don't know why fire come out. But who give a shit? Okay, just give. Okay, you just do it, right? Very simple. No one need to understand fire in order to make fire. They just need to want fire. Okay, all you need is you want warmth, you want light. Okay, you see fire, oh, if I have this, that would be great. And then nature energy will teach you how to find this power. Well, take this and this, and when you play, you understand, and okay, let's make it. Now everyone can copy you and make the same fire. Very scary, right? That's how nature teaches you how to curse too. When you want someone, like, oh, I really want those things back, but you cannot do it physically anymore. Well, what can you do, right? Well, all you can do is do it spiritually in the other world, other dimension. And well, what does it bring you? Well, you'll be like, that's useless. He already got my stuff. How can I get it back? Even I got his energy, I'm not going to get the stuff back. Like, oh, he steal my camera. Even I curse him, I'm not going to get the camera back. So why bother? Okay, that's the most common thing people have, right? They will say, they stole and like it's done already. I can't even do anything, you know. It's useless. Just forget about it. Don't forget about your enemy, guys. Don't forget. Because you can get things back. It just doesn't, it's not like getting things back physically, as in like getting the exact object back to your hand. What you're getting is pre-heaven energy. A corresponding amount of energies that are supposed to bring you the potential that is equivalent to a camera or a whatever that you lost, the value, okay? These energy will come and they will become the potential. Now these potential will not be coming in the form of an object, because it's up to you to decide how to use these energy later on. Maybe you can be, okay, I don't need a camera anymore. I am buying a car. Now all these energy that you got back will go to your car. What will it do? Well, it will lead you to find a better car. Maybe you get some bonus when you buy the car. Some good luck, you know, some perks and something better. You know, avoiding getting a lemon, avoid getting accident, whatever it is, okay? It will help you in the giving you more potential toward things that you'll be needing later on. Now your camera is stolen, But maybe after, let's say, 1 year, you don't need a camera anymore. You may need a phone. Now, these energy that you got will be shoved into, let's say, the purchase of the phone. It will lead you to buy a better phone. Maybe some perks along with the phone. Maybe something happened and you got a free phone, right? Who knows? So some kind of potential, right? Potential energy. That's what it's about, potential energy. Now, when you're trying to, like, let's say, borrow someone's stuff and steal their luck, okay? Let's say in school, okay, someone want to borrow a pen and stuff like that, and they grab onto your eraser, your pen, and steal your energy to do their test. It will affect you because they're stealing your energy. It's supposed to be for you to perform well that day. Now, a bit of it is gone to them, okay? That's not good, right? How can you prevent all these things from happening? That's the biggest thing, okay? How can you prevent? Well, besides learning magic, okay? Besides learning magic, you need to also learn some basic self-defense tips right here with the magic stuff, okay? Now, it's all about ownership and things like that, okay, right here. Because they took your stuff, it's like borrowing, okay? This stuff is still your stuff. They get it, and that's why they can pull your energy, okay? Now, if you are a person who always have people coming to you and say, can I have your pen, can I have your eraser, and stuff like that, okay? Basically, it's a good idea to put a bunch of very crappy pens and crappy eraser beside your good ones, okay? Like in the pencil case, maybe you have 2 compartments, okay? One compartment is garbage, and your mindset must say that these are not mine, okay? You grab them with your left hand and say, these are not mine. These are for the crappy people, okay? This is not mine. You put it there, okay? Now when people come and borrow, can I borrow, can I borrow? And you just put these out, okay? Now, your mind already told the energy on these pens that I am not the owner of these things, okay? And whatever they do with it is their own decision. It's not mine. It's not related to me. So they cannot grab and use this as your item as much, okay? It's not gonna like really suck in your energy that much. It will still suck in a little bit, but not as much, okay? Now, if they use magic at the back, like intentional magic at the back, well, then you cannot avoid it, okay? Then you're going to be hurt anyway. But yeah, it's better to have a bunch of things like that, okay? And of course, if you know magic, after you let people borrow your stuff, when you get it back, it's best to clean it up with the magic power, okay? Now, also, you can be defending yourself by strengthening your energy, your power, okay? It is very hard to steal the luck of some very rich and powerful and like people who are very confident in themselves. These kind of people, like the president and stuff like that, they're super confident. It's very hard to do evil magic on them and steal their luck. Because what is magic? Magic is all about this heart energy, which is driven by thoughts and intention, okay? Now, when you send your black energy over and curse this thing to die, okay? Will they really die? That's the question, okay? When you do all these things, the curse and stuff, you are outputting your attack, but will it really go in? That is the question. When these people are still very all hype and very powerful, confident, fond of themselves, and like, you can imagine, this is what we call very energetic. Their heart is like, oh, wow, like that, okay? When they're like this, evil magic cannot harm because all the energy inside is very hyper and like vigorously flaming up. So anything that wants to go in will not be able to go in, okay? So magic is about this heart energy, a competition between 2 hearts. The weaker heart will die. The weaker heart will lose the battle. And what? Oh, okay. So if you keep cursing someone, okay, you push all these things over to here. If your heart energy at that time when you're doing all the revenge is not very strong, goes here. this guy is very strong, okay? Now your magic basically failed, and it will be all these energy, okay, will bounce and go back to you, and you eat it back yourself, or it will just dissolve it sometimes, okay? But basically, that's what happened. It's about the heart energy. That is why, okay, in the old days when people go to war, I'm not sure, maybe even today too, okay? When you go to war, okay, two country people go to war, they fight each other. They want this country's people to die. This one want to die, right? Now, naturally, the army will do one thing. Everyone gathers up and they will sing and dance and do something to hype up the energy of everyone. Everyone say the same word and everyone do the same sentence, that kind of stuff, and they will dance and drum and all the music make people very spiritually very hyper, right? Why? Because that is a way to defend them before the physical attack happen. It's a spiritual defense and magically defending themselves. So if people are doing that, it's basically like, okay, they do their stuff, this guy do their stuff, okay? Spiritually, already you can see if this place, okay, they're going to war. These guys are going to war, okay? But they're all scared and wimpy and everyone like this. They already lose half of the battle. But these people, they're like, Rah! Very strong and very crazy, hyper, and they're like that. They win the first half already. This is the spiritual battle that comes in first. And then, when it's really fighting physically, the weaker one, the one with less confidence, will often lose. Okay? That is why you must always be brave and have the courage and self-confidence to be able to win a battle with more chances to win the battle. If you're in a competition, never be wimpy, never be not trusting yourself. Always have superpower trust, okay? And that is what boosts you to win the stuff with a more chance to win this competition. Okay? So, yeah, having self-confidence and really it's important. So, yeah, it doesn't mean that you don't need to be physically strong, okay? You always have to be physical, but also spiritually strong. And in magic, in Chinese magic, okay, we will use a metaphor to talk about the heart energy, strong or weak, as in, do you have enough troops and horses? Okay, that's what we say as a terminology, troops and horses. When you have troops, it's like you have a lot of people, right? Very strong, brave. When you have horses, it's the energy that moves the people, okay? So referring to the yin and the yang energy, white and black. White is like the troops, the people, and black is the horses that carries the people to battle and to do their stuff. When you feel the urge, a lot of hype, urge, energy, like, oh, I'm so confident right now to beat this guy off with magic, and I have a lot of frustration, a lot of fire in me, okay? That means that you have a lot of soldiers and very powerful horses inside you, and you have a more likely chance of winning this battle. The other side, they're wimpy, scared, and all that stuff, and that's why they're going to lose the battle, and so your heart energy will make the call. If you are stealing the magic, stealing the energy, you'll be most likely to success in this case, okay? So, yeah, that's how we do it. But how do you deal with, let's say, okay, if there's a lot of people trying to steal your stuff, and you only have one heart energy, how can you fight so many people, right? Well, yeah, it's hard to avoid everything, right? That's why you learn magic. When you ordain, your heart energy is not alone. You don't just fight with this thing. I said before, you fight with the energy that you accumulate from the lineage and to your altar. Your altar is your big power bank. So we don't fight with this energy. I don't need to be super hyper, super mad and stuff in order to hurt someone with magic. I only need to use this energy. This energy is accumulated on my regular days, and it's basically the same type of energy right here. So my troops and horses are strong. They're on the altar. I can use them when I need, and I don't need to really feel like that crazy Viking people, in order to get my magic to work. So being a professional in magic, it's much better when you're like really doing magic on someone. But if you don't know magic, well, it's all about your hype, your feeling, and all that stuff combined with your intention, and that's how it works. Okay, so yeah, basically that's the basic idea of magic and how luck stealing and things can go. Now, don't forget to observe people around you and also yourself, because you could be stealing the luck out of people, and their luck might not be so good. Okay, it's like, oh, you see this beggar or something like that. Okay, his luck is of course not good, right? That's why he's begging, and then you keep cursing them to death and stuff like that. You will be rewarded by a lot of bad energy. Yeah, you stole the luck, but the luck is dirty. So all these dirty luck is going to ruin your life, and you're going to be like a beggar soon. And your good luck, your good stuff is going to exchange and go back to them. It's very scary. Now in magic, there are also methods to exchange luck, pull luck here and there, and exchange, steal luck and stuff like that. It's very scary. So yeah, in the magic world, people can be ruining up the future of other people very easily, with the wrong mindset, and just with some greedy mindset. It's very easy to do, and it's not going to get you rich, because it's basically a potential energy. So it also depends on what you're doing. And if, let's say, you get all this energy and you try to do business, but your brain in business is really sucky, you will not get rich too. Potential is potential. It still needs the physical hard work in order to success. Okay? So yeah, remember guys, be careful. Don't let people curse you and stuff like that. Now, how to defend yourself against these, come and learn Saam Law Sun Gung. You'll be able to fight them back without issues. Okay, so that's it for today. We'll see you next time. Remember to subscribe, like, comment below, and that's it. Bye-bye.